I discovered Selena when I was about 5 to 4 years old. My aunt bought my family a VHS copy of the movie back in '97. I remember I would watch it with my brother and sister almost on a daily basis when we would come home from school. I loved it. I would dance around to her songs Bidi Bidi Bam Bam, Como la Flor, and Disco Melody. Looking back on it now, Selena was the first role model I ever had. Her music was the first music I ever listened to. After I watched the movie, I grew oblivious to Selena's real story. It wasn't until recently that I started reading about her and Los Dinos and buying her merchandise. What got me interested in her was her tragic death. I felt sorry for Selena, but that grief turned into pride and happiness when I played her music and watched her performances on YouTube. I read about the person she really was and her relationship to her family, friends, and fans. All I can do is support her legacy and remember what she and Los Dinos stood for. I admire a lot of things about her. She wasn't full of herself, she didn't do drugs or drink, and she persuaded the young fans to continue their education and stay away from drugs, alcohol, and gangs. The whole band was talented and respectful. They were just excellent. I like how she and Los Dinos would raise money, do their concerts, and even perform for little kids in school who kept their grades up. They were just all around positive role models. And the fact that she devoted a lot of her time to her fans and participated in the DARE program proves how devoted she was in being a positive role model to them. I have yet to find another artist like Selena. She truly was an amazing entertainer in person. The whole band was just excellent. She was amazing, and yes, she was just normal like everybody else. My favorite interviews are the ones that have the whole band goofing off. Anything with them having fun and laughing is great. I guess I would call those candid interviews or bloopers. Those are the best. Like Puro Tejano's episode on the set of No Me Queda Más, the Dinos are messing with Selena's hair in the background while Rock and Roll James is interviewing her during the process. It's priceless. And on the Max backstage is also enjoyable. The several takes it took for them to introduce themselves on the camera properly. When Don says, "¿Qué tal, amigos?" looks at Selena and they all laugh together, it's sweet. I also like the fashion show that Freddie Correa hosted from Puro Tejano. He went backstage after the show and interviewed Selena and spoke with a few of the models and Martin Gomez. When Selena and Freddie repeated the numbers to the phone number 66, it's funny. Innocent humor that made the band is hilarious. My favorite year in her career is definitely '94. She had just won a Grammy for her 1993 release, Selena Live. Even though Pete left the group to pursue a solo career, she brought in Freddie Correa from the Barrio Boys and an old-time friend, Don Shelton, back from Corpus Christi. She also had Art Meza, who played the congas too. They were great additions to the Dinos family. Selena was growing into the cumbia pop singer with the release of her most successful album to date, Amor Prohibido. By this time, she was in demand more than ever. I remember in an interview she said, "It's been a wonderful year and I look forward to the next year." Selena started realizing her two biggest dreams were happening. She opened her boutique in Corpus and started recording her English crossover album that featured top writers and producers. I could tell her family, friends, and fans were very proud of her achievements and excited for what was heading next. I keep Selena's memory alive by purchasing her music in order to help support the Selena Foundation. I also have a few younger cousins who are interested in her, and I tell them about her story while they listen to her music and watch my concert footage. It's great to share my stuff with them. If I can ask Selena one question, it would probably be, do you want EMI to release any demos or concerts? Us hardcore fans go crazy over anything new, and it would be great if we had those demos for her crossover album release. Even if it's just a simple chorus or 30-second preview of it. Any instrumentation, any melody, any lyrics would be great in my opinion.